My name is Carlos King, and you are watching Leah's Lemonade. Woo, child, the ghetto!
Yeah. You know what? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Lemonade Stand. I'm here with probably the equaliest messy man on the internet like me. If you think I serve lemonade, well, you haven't met Carlos King. No, I'm playing. How are you, boo?
Wait, so it's lemonade shade? I thought it was sour.
It's a little tart, but you know,
Okay.
but we can give sweet. We're gonna give sweet today.
do sweet.
Okay.
Okay, good.
First of all, listen, I want to give you your flowers because you really are ingrained in reality TV culture and in really what Black women love of the culture of reality TV behind some of our favorite seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then branched off, started your own shows that have been equally as successful. Talk to me about, because I think it's interesting. I used to be a TV producer. I used to produce news. And one thing about being a producer is it's such a thankless job.
Yeah.
Such a thankless job. So talk to me about like almost your ascension into the spotlight, because what was it for you that made you go, okay, I'm behind the scenes. I love giving and creating this content, but also I'm an entity. I'm a brand.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that transition for you, because I know it's hard.
Yeah, no, it's a good question. It's very hard. It's very hard. For me, it happened naturally.
Mm-hmm.
It was something where, listen, growing up, I always knew that I wanted a career in front of the camera as a talk show host or a journalist, and I went to school for that, college and everything else. But then, once I got into production, my focus was very singular on producing shows.
Right.
And then when a beautiful Black woman by the name of D'Angela Proctor, who was the head of Unscripted at TV One, I had a show
Come on.
I
We
had a
urban ones, so hold it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a show called Hollywood Divas, and we were looking for a reunion host, and she said, you should host it. And because she said yes to that, it opened doors for me to feel like, okay, the dream never died, it was just delayed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's okay for things to be delayed, so that's what happened.
That's a word.
And honey, I haven't looked back since.
And you have not. And I love it because I think also too with you, I think people watch how things go and they're like, what does Carlos think? And then, you get into the podcasting.
Yeah.
Now, I got you at the Lemonade Stand, and I'm going to ask, baby, this Real Housewives of Atlanta scandal is crazy. Now, you be knowing the truth because you know these women personally. Hey, did Kenya show revenge porn at her event? Yes or no?
From what I was told, no, right?
Okay.
So, and again, what's been interesting is the people in power have not really spoken out on record about it, right?
Correct.
So I don't want to be somebody who's just taking all the information that has been all out on social media.
Right.
So, and that's the reason why I haven't really talked about it, because I want it to be something to where once the facts come out, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But what I will say is Kenya Moore is my friend. She's my sister. I love her to pieces.
Yeah.
And she is somebody who has supported me. I will always support her.
Yeah.
And my focus is on making sure that she's good.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Bravo would be a fool, and this is me saying this, if they don't show everything that happens up until then. Now, if y'all decide to not finish the season, but we are watching, so if the goal is for us to watch, baby, Bravo checked in.
Okay, with your lemonade.
Oh, baby, I'm going to be tuned in because now I need to see. Because while, people think what they think about Kenya, we need her on the show.
She's an icon.
She has to be on the show.
Yeah.
So I think they'd be a fool if they're going to scrap her for the rest of the season, not to show us what led up to this.
Yeah.
And then, Portia and her divorce, baby, the girls are trying to get their coin this season. I tell you what.
I know, that's right. We love a coin.
Okay.
Because when you got it, honey, they make them when you got the coins.
Okay. Listen, Real Housewives of Atlanta going to be insane this year. But talk to me about your shows, okay? Because you've taken up the whole own network now at this point. Oprah saying your name and stuff. I mean, talk about how you just took over my mama's network.
Listen, Oprah's mother, right? No, it's been a huge blessing to create shows for a woman who I admired for so long. And I don't take it for granted. So we have the Love and Marriage franchise, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Detroit and DC. We have Bell Collective, my new show, Family Empire, Houston, is out right now Friday nights at 8 o'clock, 7 Central on OWN. So it's been a huge blessing for me, and I don't take it for granted. And my job is to continue to provide entertainment for you guys to love and watch and feel seen and feel yourselves represented in some of the people on the show. So I take pleasure in that.
Last question. I used to live in the DMV. People say Potomac is low budget. Do you think Bravo is not putting enough money into the franchise?
I don't think think Potomac's low budget at all.
People say the trips are low budget, where they go, what they do.
This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. Everybody always got something to say about Potomac.
Yeah.
And I am somebody who talks about it too. But it's not low budget. It's a great show. The cast is great. And listen, I'm looking forward to the upcoming season because it was kind of a reshuffling of the casting deck, right?
Yeah.
We don't have Candace anymore. We love Candace. We don't have Robin anymore. We love Robin. And we see Wendy and Giselle hugging each other. So, like, I'm looking forward to the season, girl.
It's gonna be
It is
good.
not low budget. Y'all leave that show alone. Y'all so messy.
Well, listen, we gonna watch together and we gonna comment together. Carlos, let everybody know where they can follow you, keep up with everything you're doing.
Yeah, so my podcast, Reality with the Kings, available on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. My new show, Family Empire Houston, 8 o'clock, 7 Central. Friday nights on the Oprah Winfrey Network, as well as Love and Marriage Huntsville, Saturdays, 8 o'clock, 7 Central.
Honey, get into the full glass. Grab a cup, throw it back, and sip on all of that.
Yes.